When you're going through something, depression, anxiety, trauma, recovery, one of the things people tell you to do is to keep a journal. Write down what's going on in your head, get it out, put it somewhere safe, private, where nobody else can see it. I do that. Then I film it, edit it, put music underneath it, and upload it to YouTube. So I may have misunderstood the assignment, but that's basically what this channel is. It's my journal. Years ago, when I first stopped drinking, I went to AA regularly for about 18 months. And there was this young bloke there I got along with. We talked about music, life, all sorts of stuff. And then at some point, I started feeling distance. Not exactly snubbing, just not letting me in. So I confronted him about it. What's up? He looked at me and said, some people are here to do the work and some people aren't. I knew exactly what he meant. He was doing the work, the steps, the program, the whole structure. He needed it. And I wasn't, at least not properly. And I respected him for saying it because he wasn't there to make friends. He wasn't there for the coffee. He wasn't there because he needed somewhere to go on a Monday night. He was trying to save his life. And he decided that meant doing the work. It was around then I realized AA wasn't going to be my path. It had been incredibly important to me for 18 months. Gave me somewhere to go, people who understood structure, and most importantly, proof that I wasn't the only person in the world trying to figure this shit out. Still go to a meeting occasionally. Sometimes it's good to sit in a room full of people who understand without you having to say a word. But I took the off-ramp to find my own way. Years later, I'm still doing the work. I just found my own version of it. And lately, it's this. Something happens or nothing happens. I go somewhere, I mess something up, I sit on a park bench, I ride my bike 300 Ks. Somebody says something that gets stuck in my head and I start pulling at it. Why did that bother me? Why did that make me happy? Why do I keep doing that? What am I actually running towards? What am I running away from? And eventually, I have to turn all that noise into one thought. Then I write it down, rewrite it, delete half of it, put half of it back, stand here in front of a camera and try to say it out loud. Then comes the completely sensible final stage of personal reflection. I put it on the internet where complete strangers can judge it. Sounds ridiculous, right? But I think the public part actually matters, because if this was sitting in a notebook beside my bed, I could kid myself. I could write something profound sounding and close the book and never look at it again. But if I'm going to look into the camera and say, this is what I think, I'd better have some idea of what I actually think. I do hope these videos are useful to somebody else. Every now and then somebody leaves a comment and I realise something I said connected with a complete stranger. Sometimes they recognise themselves in it, sometimes they disagree with me. Sometimes they write 3 paragraphs explaining why I'm a jealous, uncreative idiot. Apparently everyone's doing their own work. But if somebody watches one of these and thinks, far out, I do that too, that means something to me. Not because I have the answer, Jesus Christ, if you watch this channel. I'm just documenting the search. Every Monday, I take one little piece of my life, hold it still long enough to look at it and try to understand it. Then I let it go and start looking for the next one. So yeah, I hope some of this helps somebody. I hope occasionally you recognize yourself. I hope it makes somebody feel a little less alone. That would be pretty damn wonderful. But that's not why I feel I have to make these. They might be useful to you, but this is me doing the work.